Okay, we're recording. Welcome to a new YouTube video where I review skins and tell you the inflation rates for no reason. Alright, so if you were wondering about skin inflation over the 5 months that I was not here. Okay, first things first, the unfortunate drop of all these skins. They are annual, so once a year they're going to release them. So they're never going to inflate too much. Alright, back to the other stuff. Somebody bought out all the green Elf Cherries a few days ago and posted at 500. They were like 150 before. So I don't know. I think it'll drop back to like 2 something. But I guess 5 months ago these were at 50. So they have inflated 600%. Alright, pink sheep. I think 5 months ago these were about 200. Yeah, something like that. So I think they've inflated like 300%. These are probably going to go back down to 2, so that's like 400%. Okay, so we have new skins, Beagle Hounds. Too many on the market to inflate right now. Rose Rabbit and these have just inflated over the past few days. They were at like 24 a week ago, and now they're at 38, so that's 50% in a week. But I think they're going to stay around here for a little while. We have elephant skins. These ones actually went up over time, over the recent... so there's the green elephant, red elephant, and... Isn't there supposed to be purple? I don't know why purple is at 105. But... basically, I think these elephant skins will probably go up a lot over the next couple of months just because the old ones are inflating, which is pulling up the price of the new ones. These neon greens and yellows, at one point they were about 120, but then they dropped back down to 80 right now. So I don't think it'll go much lower than this. I think this is the lowest, pretty close to the lowest it'll be. Might hit like 70 something, but then if it hits 70, people will buy it immediately. Okay, so we have the old elephant skins. Oh, we have neon blue. I think 170 is pretty much the going rate right now. Neon reds are actually more expensive than blue now. Ironic. I don't know if that's ironic. I think it's just interesting. But they're about the same price. So we have the pink and the orange, and I don't see any blues on the market, but they're at like 200 right now. These were at one point almost 500, but I think that was just like artificial inflation. I think they should be about 350, or I don't know, 200. I think being at 250 is about where they should be at right now. So these ones are a little low. They'll probably go up. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sure. I think the reds will be the most popular in time, but right now. Cool rock skins have inflated a lot in the past 5 months. 5 months ago, these were about 80. So that is 800% inflation. Unfortunately, I sold my rocks before to buy other things because I thought other things would inflate faster, and I was wrong. That's why you should diversify assets, so you can always catch the good one if possible. All these are the new skins. I'm not really that focused on any of these in particular right now. There's just so many on the market. I don't think they'll inflate that quickly. But I do think these were about 14 when I left 5 months ago, so 40% inflation. But there's still a lot on the market, so I don't think it'll inflate very quickly. We have Fossilized Silverfish. I think this is actually really cheap for Fossilized Silverfish. They're very old skins, but maybe not. I don't think they'll inflate that much because there were 2,000 released, and they're not really that cool. Nobody needs silver. Nobody wants this as a mining pet. It's more of a collector's item. We have Dark Wolf skins. These are really cool. I think like after they're released, they've inflated about 150%, but I don't know. They were released after I quit. So but I do think they're cool, so I bought a few. Let's see. Orca blue whales. I think these were 24 when I quit 5 months ago, so they've inflated about 40% or 80%. Snow globe. This one's I'm kind of surprised by. I think they were 20, so it's like 300% inflation. Backpacks. I think ender packs actually were 7 because of the backpack glitch that happened. Everybody sold off their backpacks. Nobody cared about the skin, and they've been slowly inflating since then to about 17 now. I'm not sure. I wasn't looking. Let's see. 20. I guess, yeah, 17. Yeah, about 17. So, I'm gonna say it's 50% because they were 18 when they were released, or 24. Then they dropped down to 7 after the glitch, and then now they're back up to where they're at. So I really don't know what to call that. Baby Yeti's skin, I think these were about 25 6 months ago, but maybe more. Maybe they were like 40 or something. I don't know. But right now they're at 100, and I don't think there were a lot released. I'm not sure. I think these will go up pretty quickly once they disappear off the market, but for now I still think there's a few on the market. So I don't know. What I'm surprised by is the dragon helmets. All of them have gone up significantly. I guess people like them enough. So these went up by about, let's see. When I quit, I think these were about 30. So 400% for these ones. I think these were about 40, 50 when I quit. So 300%. Yeah, 300% average, I think. Zombie skeleton horse. Let me see if there's any cheaper than that. I think that's artificial inflation. I think they should be around 60 right now, but maybe not. Alright, 105. That's surprising. I might sell a few right now. Just because I stocked up a bunch when they were around 20. Anyway, this is actually pretty recent. They were, I think a week ago, these were about 50. So somebody's artificially inflating it, I think. Alright, so let's do... Rabbits. 140. Not as quick inflation as I hoped when I bought them. I think these were around 80 when I bought it, so it's a little less than 100% inflation. Let's see. I don't think they'll go up that quickly. I just don't think people like rabbits that much. Watcher Guardians, these actually went up significantly. When I bought them, I think they were about 50, and now they're, so 400%. Now they're at 200. Spooky Endermans, I'm actually kind of surprised by. These skins were, when I quit, I think these were around 60. So that's almost 400%. And then you have Wise Dragon skins at 250. They were about 120, so that's about 200 some percent. Yeah, and then Superior Dragon, 240. Dark Wither skin. I don't know. Did I see any others? Let me see. A Dark Wither. There's only one on the market. Maybe I should sell mine. I think I have some. Let's see. Wither Skeleton. So let's go. I bought them. They were the same price as the other ones, with about around 80. But now that they're 340, I think that's kind of high, but could be wrong. Yeah, it looks like there's only... Oh, that's why. Okay, so 120. So they should probably be worth about 200 something, but since there's none on the market, it's going for 340. I might try selling mine for 300. Actually, I'll try doing that now. Let's see what happens. Okay. Is that a wither? Maybe I don't have any. Oh, that's kind of sad. I thought I would have invested in it. Oh well. I guess I don't have any to sell. Well, that's why you diversify your assets. Because the unexpected will sometimes happen. Okay, so anyway. Oh, maybe that's because a lot of people are doing floor 7 now. That would make sense, actually. Okay, so last but not least, gorilla monkeys. I don't think they've inflated that much since their release, but I don't know because I wasn't here when they were released. Oh, I didn't check this page. Ender dragons, I'm actually kind of surprised by. I thought these would inflate slower, but they're about 32, which is when I bought a bunch, they were around 7 to 10. So I guess that's about 300, 400%. Okay. So Pufferfish, about 250%. I think they're about 15 before. Icicle, I think they were also about 50. No, maybe they were about 25, 30. Not sure. At least 200%. Reinforced 200%. Let's see. Black Widow. These were about 40. So I think this is about 400%, but it's still hard to sell the tarantula helmets for cheap. Which reminds me, let me check. Because the Black Widow is so expensive, maybe I should buy a helmet. You know, I've gotten hurt by these too much. I bought a bunch at around, I think I bought them around 15. So I guess that is 300% now that I think about it. It's not too bad. Okay. And last but not least, let's go to Mythics. So Shimmer skins are actually going up decently. And then what is this? A glow squid. I don't know what those are. Maybe I should buy one or two just to get into the market. They were released after. I think that looks kind of cool for a skin. And then we have the original Shimmer skin. These actually spiked to about 100 something when the new ones came out, which is kind of cool. But then they've gone back down since then, I think. These were about 25 to 30 when I quit 5 months ago, so that's about 250 to 300%. There's not any on the market either, so it's possible that these could inflate more over time. I don't know what these are, but that's kind of cool, I guess. Last but not least, oh yeah, there's spirit skin. I don't think it's worth 1 billion. It's probably worth 400 to 600 million, I would say. But let's check the Reaper masks, because that will determine. I don't think it should be worth more than double or triple. Interesting. So maybe you could sell the Reaper skin for about 650 right now, depending on the situation. And then last but not least, let's do the Twilight Tiger is also at 1 billion. I don't think it could sell for more than 800 million, but I don't think anybody would actually want to buy it at 800. So I would say 600 if actually somebody wants to sell it. But we can check the tiger skins. These have not inflated as much as the skin itself. These were about 80 when I quit, so that's about 240%, while the skin itself was at 200 and inflated to 1 billion, so that's 500%. So it inflated a little more as the skin itself, as opposed to the tiger pet. But eventually those will disappear from the market too, and so they should go up. The other thing to check is sheep, I guess, because there's not a lot on the market, even at 600 million. Like, there's only 3. Look at that. And that's not even so there's only 2 on the market. 2 skins. So That's interesting. Which means these ones will probably inflate pretty quickly to catch up to the other ones. I don't think they're going to inflate that much, or I don't think these ones will inflate that much, just because like a lot of people still have them. But the old ones are definitely going to, or inflating. I think once these disappear, it'll hit 800, and then once those disappear, it'll hit a billion. And then after it hits a billion, I think it'll spike. So that's that. Let's look up sheep though, just regular sheep. And go to the last page. So they do have a few skins that are on the sheep, and the cheapest it looks like is 250. Thankfully, I bought a few when they were still under 200. So the black ones, it's cool. I think the black ones are going to be the most expensive. They always have been, so that's interesting. Another thing to check, I guess, potato talismans after I quit. They are now, oops. Let's see. They're now at 10. When I quit, I think they were at 5 or 6. So that's almost 100%, but not quite. Then the other one is crab hats. These are 17. So these ones were about the same price as potato talismans at the time. So these are actually more expensive. And then what else? I invested in Bedrock at between 4 and 8, I think. So I think they've inflated about 250%. So that is the inflation rates over 5 months, basically. And my thoughts on where they're going. I would say the sheep are pretty popular. People are going to see those as collector items. What else? I mean, whatever's cool, but also whatever's popular. These Elf Cherry skins, I think, are going to start becoming collector items now that people are inflating them. We have the rocks are definitely pretty popular now. Elephants started getting more popular. What else? The dark wolves are pretty cool. I think they'll be popular once they disappear from the market, but that's going to take a few months. Zombie skeleton horses. I might sell a couple of those if I have them. And baby skins, I think, are starting to get popular. Rabbit skins, not so much. I mean, a little bit, but not really. I'm actually surprised by the Ender Dragons inflating as much as they did. Golden monkey skins, oh, that makes more sense. 70. Yeah. I think that's probably where they should be at. And then these are somewhat popular. I'd have to say that it's not a bad price. Maybe they will inflate to about 100 in a few months. I wouldn't doubt that they could inflate 400% in 5 months. Looks like Twilight Tiger skins are kind of popular. Spirit skins, I wouldn't say they're popular. I would just say they're so rare that like people kind of want it now. That's interesting. I'm not going to sell mine though. I don't think I could actually sell it at $1 billion. I think I could sell it at 500 million if I tried. Yep. That's all I have to say about that. So that's cool. All right, I'm going to end the video.